What's up, people? Renaissance Man here, and this is a post commentary because I recorded this at night and I was in the room, my roommate, and I didn't want to creep my roommate out because I was talking to myself. But we have some good matches here, and it's not too fast, so I should be able to keep up with the commentary. We're facing Player. Seems like a lot of people picked that name, and I've started to bring Cobra as a safety precaution. I try not to use them, but just in case. So, but I did get two very good towers. Well, the one I picked and my fourth tower, so that was a good thing. And I believe player went eco. He went a eco farm hybrid mix, which he didn't do very well because I guess he was just not. I guess he was used to beating people with who was farming with just eco balloons, and I didn't know what to do because I was thinking he was going to farm eventually, and I didn't want to cut my farming short because he was sending balloons. But I just got up to 0-2 and called it a day. But I don't think he knows how good a 0-2 is because he still sent eco balloons. And of course, they didn't really do anything to me, but he still sent them, and he was not farming at all. So he wasn't very good when it came to money, but as far as rushing, he was okay. He was like average. He bloom boosted at weird times, but he kept the pressure on you, which is kind of good. But in this case, it's not because the 0-2 pretty much destroys all until round 8. I don't think he knows that. And his setup over there is not that good either. I could rush him, but I think I waited till round 8 right here to give him the Regal white yellow rush. Did I? Oh, well, he bloom boosted some yellows. Then I sent him the Regal white yellow rush, and he used battle energy, and that was just bad part on him. And what came next was just my special, the bloom boosted pinks. I wouldn't exactly call it my special, but I've used that rush numerous times to beat a lot of good people, and it's a good rush, and I like it a lot, so I just use it a lot. Next match, who we have? Who do we get next match? And we get Ailey. I've faced Ailey before. He's not that bad. He's a Cobra user, like most of the people in BOTM, but he's actually not that bad. His record was way better than that though. He was when I faced him, he was like 500. When I first faced him, he was 520 and 52. Like he had a 10. His record ratio was 10-1. Now it's just terrible. But Ceramic Crucible will do that to people. As you can see, I have a bad habit of checking the chat during ranked games, but it shouldn't get in the way too much. But yeah, Ceramic Crucible is a beast of an arena. Like it's so hard because you only face the people that are in that arena, and most of the people who go into Ceramic Crucible are good people, and that is just so hard. So many people in Ceramic Crucible are like have either so much experience or are just really good at this game, which is why I love it so much. Because usually in quick battles, when there's regular quick battles, you don't get good people. You just get like people who are probably starting out the game. They match up by ratio. But in Ceramic Crucible, there's only like maybe at the most 120 people at a time. So out of 120 people, you're going to get a match, but those 120 people are probably like the best 120 people in BTD because Ceramic Crucible is high stakes. So good players go towards high stakes. And when you play these good people, you tend to lose a lot. I've lost a lot of matches in Ceramic Crucible. Mostly the Cobra, because I just don't. Before I just did not like using Cobra, but now I just take them every. Now I'm just gonna take them because it's like in real life, if you bring a knife to a gunfight, if somebody picks Cobra, you're going to lose unless you have Cobra. You don't bring a knife to a gunfight just the same way you don't bring not Cobra to a Cobra fight. You're going to lose every time. So I've accepted that. He sent me some bloom boosted Regal yellows, which probably would have killed me if he sent enough. But he didn't. I think since he was farming so much that he didn't really have enough money to send an all-out rush. And that rush right there really did hit him hard. This game actually was pretty intense. Ailey was just going for broke because he played me. He knows I'm pretty good, so he doesn't want to go late. Almost accidentally surrender there, as you can see. He doesn't want to go late game. And accidentally surrendering is one of the worst ways you can lose. Now, this is Haley sent me a teaser rush, and he's going to re-rush me. Right here, I was stuck between getting the fan club, which I just bob board and juggernauts. I wanted to see if I could defend it with just juggernauts, and I didn't do that good of a job, but I didn't die, so that's the important part. And then I just re-rushed him. At this point, he tried to rush me some more, but the 3 jugs just killed it. The 3 jugs just killed his rush, and then he tried to get up a Blade Maelstrom, but he didn't have enough money. So that was a GG right there. It was a good match, though. I like Ailey. That was a good match. I was expecting him to bust out Cobra, but I guess he just didn't pick it that time. Let's see who we get next. We get... Come on. We get Hondo Marin. Hondo wasn't that bad. He has a 2-to-1 ratio, which isn't the best ratio to have, but he still has a lot of experience, as you can see from his games. And that's the last time. I think that's the last. Yeah, that's the last time I checked the chat. And now I'm just all BTD battles. So Hondo actually went eco, which is something people usually do on Riley because there aren't many good farming spots. Like on the left side, I've heard you can fit 4, and I've actually myself fitted 5 on the right side. So if I needed to, I could have fit 5 on the right side. But I usually just fit 4 for just to have the bananas all in the same place. But eco on Raleigh is a viable option. It's, like I said, some people do it, especially when you have submarine. Now, it doesn't give you a lot of chance to rush later, but if you know how to do it right, you can defend for a long time with eco. Now, as you can see, I'm not rushing him because it would be pointless. There's nothing that can get through that 1-2 submarine, so I just leave it alone for now, and I just work on my farming. I'm still on track. He bloom boosted greens, trying to maybe get some more lives on me, but I don't worry about it. I just keep farming, staying on schedule. Now he goes for he's really trying to get lives on me right here. He's doing his best just to get maybe a few lives, which I've started to realize in certain Crucible, if a guy is trying to get lives on you, 9 times out of 10 he has Cobra, because when somebody using Cobra will try to get as many lives as possible, then that'll make it easier for them to attrition you. But I build up a lot of defense, so no lives get through. I send them some leads just to make them upgrade. They'll get a wizard. Typically, people who go wizard submarine go with farms too, but I guess he needed extra spot, possibly for Cobra. Who knows? I don't, and I'll tell you why in a second. So I'll send them a little teaser rush, because putting your wizard at the beginning right there isn't a good strat. You should always put them like near the. You should always put them in the middle in Rowley, because the advanced intel submarines will hit the balloons as they come out, and will also hit the AI balloons as they go towards their ending point. So I get two third tier farms, and it gets a little crazy with the bananas, and I try to sell and get the fourth tier before round 16. And let's see if I get it. Nope, I accidentally surrendered. Boo hoo. Well, thanks for watching. Wah.